As I said, I run Scars Publications. If anybody has poetry or short stories or artwork they'd like to send, find out from me, and you can have stuff in one of these ISBN book issues. I run CC&D magazine. I also run Down in the Dirt magazine. This month it is titled On the Rocks. They're often titled after a piece of writing that's within the copy. And oddly enough, I don't have a martini glass for On the Rocks, so I use rocks. I'd like to, you can take it however you choose. I was going to read to you two poems about homelessness, and then just a few of really short haikus and short poems, and leave it at that. Down the Dirt. It's not. And if anybody wants to know about them, scars.tv is the web address. You know, because we do video and as evidenced by other equipment. So that's how you can get a hold of us. This first one's called Job of Being Homeless. So, the magazine editor in me has gotten to the point when I start to base my opinions on the homeless by the writing submissions I receive. Now, the poets send me submissions of a homeless man at one corner who lost his leg in the war, and a homeless woman at another corner who has 2 children to feed. And then I get short stories and prose about life on the streets, about a man who recently lost his job and got on the ropes from another homeless man in Austin. Don't take someone else's money, they told him, and only put in 2 hours a day of asking for money on the streets, and you'll have enough drinking money until the next day. Follow everyone's code here. Print on your cardboard sign that you only want $1 in the winter months, but after Memorial Day, get a sign that asks for only $0.25. And whatever you do, pull on their heartstrings for anyone claiming to be a Christian, and make sure that your sign ends with the words, God bless. So this is hard for a read. So it might be hard for the few days, but you gotta put your pride on hold. This is tax-free. The government doesn't own you, and as I said, just 2 hours a day to get as drunk at night and sleep under the stars. So, as you see, I'm a bit torn because I keep getting these 2 different perspectives on the homeless life, because because this is what the creative people send as submissions to my literary magazines. So I don't know what to do. I don't know how to believe. I don't know what to believe. Do I have hope for the wayward soul, or do I ignore the drunken bum? Which ideas do I support when I see one man selling free newspapers to commuters until he gets a job and can break free of the cycle, before I see a man get out of his parked car, say goodbye to someone on his iPhone, put it in his earbuds in his denim pocket, and grab a cardboard sign and walk to a street corner for the next shift of tax-free work? I've heard some can make 6 figures, as I said, tax-free. So I'm a bit torn. I don't know what to believe. Because both sides exist, and you see that. But I'm going to try this one for the homeless. This is called Quiver with No Home. I didn't have a job for almost 9 months. Then, when I stopped my 7-year-old car at an intersection, 2 cars hit me and almost killed me. And while I was learning to walk, my apartment was sold. So suddenly, I was unemployed and had no home. It's a scary feeling. You talk to someone and they ask, you talk to someone, and when they ask you, what can you get away with, and you say things like, I'm in between jobs. But not having a home, not having a place to call your own, it makes your soul quiver. It makes you feel like you can never have a place you can feel at home, where you can feel at peace, at ease. But now, without a home, you can't even feel content with anything around you, because nothing is you, and nothing is your home. It's called Out There. Alone and lonely, all the love was just out there. I couldn't reach it. This one's called Census. This one's called Census. I want to work for the U.S. government and count the bodies. Oh, God. I thought that would sound funny. This is called Judge. Between my fingers, I'd share my secrets with you, and you never judged. This one is funny. Nobody finds me. I wonder why nobody finds me as fascinating as I know I am. Because I'm positive I'm the only person who envisions strangers coming up to them and asking, aren't you? It's tough to be as awesome as me. So, I mean, I know I'm the only one. I'm going to end on a beautiful note. This one's called Cast in Stone. I've searched a millennia for you, and my love for you will survive through the ages. And if they cast us in stone, it will only cement my love for you, for all the world to see and admire. Because even if the elements chip away at our facades, the marble will smooth in time, and my soul will still flourish, being frozen by your side.
Oh, cool.